first official steps on board the Norwegian Gem. What station are we in?
D3.
Thank you. So our muster station is going to be D. They're really good about directing you if you need help, as well as having lots of signage if you need that as well. Scan our cards to make sure all that works. Thank you.
Thank you. No recording.
Have a good day. We have finally found Oceans. It's so funny how you quickly forget where things are, only after a few months. And as you see, that is muster station D, so that is where we are supposed to be. This restaurant overlooks the atrium. You can see the atrium bar as well as a big screen. They'll show movies on there, trivia, information, shows. Just to show you how quick this muster process goes. You find your spot and your individuals that are leading your station. Hello.
Station D?
Yes.
Can I have your key card? E3. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So this is your emergency station, deck 8 makeshift machine hands. Just in case of a real life emergency, this is where you need to proceed. In case of that emergency, if you're in your room, pick up the warm clothing, require medication if you're taking any important medication, and proceed to your station. If you're not in your room at that time, proceed directly to your emergency station and let us know about it if you're taking an important medication. Later on, the beep sounding the emergency alarm, disregard it. That's for those who have not come to their station, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. So on board Norwegian, they have an actual Starbucks store. First time I ever walked on board this ship, I didn't realize that. So when I came on board and saw that, I was quite surprised and happy. They do have a drink package that you can get unlimited drinks, both hot and cold. They do not include the food items. You can just purchase those for an additional cost, but they are the same price as you'd find on land. The menu is also the exact same. I'll try to slow down so you can see some of the prices. See if your favorite beverages are up there. I think a lot of the videos I have seen online for both menus as well as like a board menu, people tend to film pretty fast, and I want to see all the details. So excuse me for taking a little bit of time, but somebody might benefit from it. And one more pass by. And we were so excited because our barista from last time is still on board. Hello.
Welcome back.
So excited to see you again.
See you soon.
Bye. Just an initial overview of the atrium, just to kind of give you an idea. I will do a full ship's tour later. Today's video is just going to focus on embarkation day only. I do want to point out that everything does look crowded, and I won't lie, on embarkation day it always is. The reason being is all the rooms, the staterooms, are not available right now. So people start getting on board about 10:30, and the rooms aren't typically ready till about 1:30. So if you take a ship, just for the sake of numbers, let's say it has 10 decks, and 6 of those are room decks. All the people that will eventually be spread out over all the decks are now kind of crammed onto just the public locations. So it does seem a little congested, and it is, and it can be quite stressful if you don't people, which sometimes things get a little people-y for me, I admit. So all these people, they will thin out, and I will show you how it will look once the rooms are open, and people will be spread out, going to their rooms to unpack and do their thing. But for now, this is what the atrium looks like. The Norwegian Gem offers a lunch in the main dining room, which is the Grand Pacific. Beautiful dining room. And I'm kind of a tablecloth snob. I just love to see the tablecloths. Just gives it a sense of elegance. Not all cruise lines do that anymore. So So this menu is what will be served in the main dining room in the Grand Pacific on Embarkation Day. Again, I tried to be real slow with my recording so that you can actually see what they offer. These are the sweet corn hush puppies with Creole sauce. They are tasty, a little bit spicy, but they're very good. It's an appetizer available on Embarkation Day in the main dining room. This is the chicken quesadilla and the Philly cheesesteak. So for dessert, Brandon picked the chocolate orange mousse, and I got, drum roll please, the cream caramel, which is kind of like a flan. We are very simple people. When we cruise, give us people watching, relaxing, and food. And this one item is something that I've thought about since last November. It is delicious. Just to give you an idea of the buffet on Embarkation Day, we were in the main dining room. It took us an hour and 20 minutes to have our meal. Definitely quieter sit-down experience, not quite as crowded. I don't think most people realize that you can do that, so they naturally tend to come to the buffet area. A little too crowded for me though. Just a quick rundown of the buffet on board on day one. This is another salad type bar. Let's see if I can read some of these. Lentil salad, kimchi, a chickpea salad, a cabbage salad, a thigh bean salad. Sorry, Thai. Pineapple salad. And then we'll walk over here. This is the soup section, as well as sandwiches. We have a vegetable and pesto sandwich. Some focaccia with mortadella and cheese, as well as some different chips. And over here we have chicken noodle soup and corn and shrimp, it looks like. Yeah, corn and shrimp chowder soup with some croutons. And we have the pizza bar. It's always a fan fave. We have cheese. It's like a pesto pizza, as well as a pepperoni that they don't currently have up. Looks like they're cutting it now. Now, I enjoyed this the last time we were on board. They have like an Italian noodle pasta, different sauces available for you, as well as a ramen area. And at this bar we have a cheese-baked focaccia, a chicken and sausage jambalaya, beef stew with mashed potatoes. We have roasted pork loin, meatloaf, bourbon chicken, steamed vegetables, fish, some other offerings, hot dogs with barbecue sauce, more types of pot roast, grilled sausage and sauerkraut. And this area we're gonna have some ratatouille, sauteed carrots and string beans, sauteed asparagus, honey braised parsnip, never had that, some grilled mushrooms, some top round beef with horseradish and au jus. And this will be Indian food. Some more of that same salad type things they were offering at the front. Looks like a ginger beef stir fry with cauliflower and sweet potatoes, vegetable fried rice, and vegetable lo mein. I'm not even going to try to pronounce those things. I'll show you a picture of them. Different sauces. I hope that I'm going slow enough for you guys to actually see the items and see what they are called. And this area here will be another area of fan faves. You'll have your french fries, your hot dogs, your hamburgers, mac and cheese, things like that. And we'll little browse over here. We have a fruit bar. Typical apples, pineapples, oranges, different salads. I think this featured salad today is a chef salad with ranch dressing. And here we'll have like a charcuterie area, cold cuts and cheese, more cheeses, an entire bread section, and a traditional salad bar, just so that you can see some of the toppings and the dressings offered. I know if you're like us, we are ranch fanatics. Typically, they will have a theme for dinner in the buffet area. I will update you because I can't really remember exactly what they were. I know that one night they had like a full-fledged Italian theme. One night was a Mexican theme. One night will be like a barbecue type theme. Over here will be the dessert offerings, and I have to give it to them. To me, NCL has the tastiest, prettiest desserts on the ocean. A lot of cruise lines, their desserts kind of taste the exact same, no matter what you get. And these are very unique, very different. They have their own special flavors, and they always please. A little cake area, pound cake. We even have a dish of rice pudding. And again, this is just a separate section. It's the same desserts though, just another section for you to be able to get something. And finally, they do have hand scooped ice cream that is part of your cruise fare. And these flavors typically change every day. Today we have chocolate strawberry, rum raisin, coconut. I can't see the other one. Let's go over here and see what we can see. Looks like dulce de leche ice cream. We'll have cones, bowls, and they do provide butterscotch syrup and chocolate syrup. They also have a soft serve machine with cones and bowls as well. Let me walk back over here to the hot dog area. It's kind of thinned out so you can see. They have your toppings and your burgers and your wings. They even have chicken tenders, so I know that's going to be a favorite amongst kids and kids at heart. They'll have coffee. The juice machine will be available for tea, cranberry juice, cocktail, and water. And one of my favorite parts as a water drinker is they have fresh lemons on the bar all the time. This is the main pool area. There are two sides. One is a adults only pool with adults only hot tubs, which is nice. And I do have to say Norwegian does make people follow the rules, and they do not allow the kids on that right hand side in the pool and the spas. This side, however, as you can see, there are lots of kids in the hot tubs and they love it. They have every right to be there too, but it is nice to have an adults only area. So as we make our way around that pool deck, as you see, plenty of seating available, both loungers as well as tables and chairs, and some shaded tables and chairs. So this is Topsider's Grill. It is open every day from 11 to 5 for some lunch items. On this bar, you will find fresh fruit, which you see here. They have fruit salad as well as whole pieces of fruit, if that's what you prefer to have. They also have a grill section right next door, and it will have French fries, hamburgers, hot dogs, grilled chicken. It will also have all the toppings available right beside there: lettuce, tomato, onions, ketchup, mayonnaise, mustard, all the things that you would want to have on your burger or hot dog. They also have a salad section, as you see here. Not a salad bar, but more of a prepared salad section, as well as a bread selection there. This is a real popular place if you are hanging out by the pool. Just the location is very convenient. And walking over this direction, there is a Topsiders bar there on the end. It'll be on the left-hand side. It is, as you can imagine, a very popular bar. The one thing that I did notice that I really like is they have lines, as you see there, between those stanchions, and people line up one by one, and that ensures that your place is held and you're not standing at the bar waiting on someone to take your drink order. And of course, this is the view overlooking the parking lot. Just a recap of what we did earlier today. We came in along the right-hand side of your screen, followed that back road around, wrapped around this parking area, which of course was the Elation parking. And then we circled around to the ticket booth to buy our parking pass. Came around the front side here, right in front of the gym. And that covered area was where we dropped off our luggage. Gave our porters the checked bags. And then we drove off to the right-hand side where those other cars are parked, and that's where we found our parking. And then we made our way into that building on that lower right-hand side of your screen. That's where we went through the Border Patrol and our document check. So absolutely, positively, one of our favorite spots to be in. We found this little place last time we cruised, and we looked forward to coming back. They make all kinds of drinks, but of course their specialty is mojitos. And definitely they make the best at sea. And this is Moderno's Steakhouse. It will be one of the specialty dining venues. We have not tried it. We plan on going to Cagney's this week. And these windows overlook the pool area. And as you can see, it's starting to thin out some. All the people have started going to their rooms because they opened up the rooms about 2 o'clock. And right now we're just waiting on sail away. It is going to begin at 3. They'll have a little sail away party with the DJ. But we are about to leave the pier. Our official sail away time is 3 o'clock, and it's about 15 minutes still. So we're looking off of the aft of the boat. And that bridge way off there in the distance, our ship is going to have to do a 3-point turn, and then we will sail under that bridge to get out into open water. And it takes about an hour from the moment we leave this pier until we reach out there, because there's a horn. I always love hearing the horn. It kind of makes it official. The thrusters are going. That is what will power us away from the edge of this pier. So as you can see, we have definitely pulled away from the pier. And I'm trying to talk loud just so that you can hear me because the wind is fierce today. And there's the Norwegian Gem sign.
I have to ad-lib it.
Do what?
I have to ad-lib it.
Yeah. This is lit up at night and it's really beautiful.
We'll come out here one time in our 9 nights and show y'all.
Yeah. Got plenty of time to do things. So if I don't cover it today, I can promise you it will be covered at some point over the next 9 days. We are all the way forward on the ship. The uppermost deck that we can get on. Usually you can see some dolphins. Every time we sail out of here, there's pods of dolphins that kind of follow us. And off in the distance there, you'll see Jacksonville. See if I can zoom in a little bit. So everybody's out here taking a look at us going underneath the Dames Point Bridge. You can see it off in the distance there. We're getting a little closer. It will look like there's mere inches between the bottom of that bridge and the top of the ship. Here we go. This is my second coffee since we got on board. We did get the drink package, so I figured what better reason to try the things that I'm not willing to try at home because I don't want to pay for them. This is a toasted coconut latte, and it's drinkable, but it's not my favorite. And Brandon got his white chocolate mocha with 4 cups of caramel. We're gonna see this week how much damage we can do to the Starbucks package. We have waited 5 months for the most perfect drink in the whole wide world. It is a raspberry guava mojito. So tonight, in lieu of going to a dining room, we decided to do a more casual dining experience. Of course, at O'Sheehan's, we've been looking forward to this for quite a few months. We love this place. So do not judge the fact there are 3 mojitos sitting on this table. I want to show you the menu of the things that O'Sheehan's offers, and I'll be slow so you can actually read the menu. Our goal this cruise is to show you and to try one of everything while we're on board. So we got 9 days to finish this menu. We have had some of these things before, and so we know what some of our favorite things are. But we're going to be brave and try everything just to kind of give you a sampling, except for that blue cheeseburger. I'm not eating blue cheese. I think today I'm going to get the loaded nachos because they are wonderful, as well as the spinach artichoke dip. And maybe that soup of the day thing, because of course that's going to change every day. And I want to make sure that I try it for you guys to see.
I want to get 6 chicken wings. Was it sweet chili? Sweet chili. I want to get the
That
Tony
brownie
hot dog
raspberry
without
swirl
onions.
cheesecake is
And I
phenomenal,
want
just
to get
saying.
the swirl cheesecake. And she might tell you in the next little bit if she won't.
I want loaded nachos and spinach artichoke dip. And what is the soup of the day?
We have the cauliflower soup, ma'am.
I'll try it.
Okay.
Yeah,
You told your people you were
I know. I'm going to try it. And that's it. Yes,
That's it for
thank you.
now. And
Actually, dessert. Did you get dessert?
I got swirl cheesecake.
Let me do the carrot cake.
Carrot cake.
Yeah.
And no food allergies here.
So, while I absolutely love O'Sheehan's, I'm not exactly excited about this cauliflower soup. However, I told you I would try everything, so I am going to take one for the team and try this stuff, and I will let you know what I think about it. You know what? It's not that bad, actually. It tastes kind of like a broccoli cheese soup. It's actually very good. I will probably finish this, surprisingly. Okay, tonight's offerings are an order of 5. No, there's 6 in there. 6 chicken wings. What flavor are those? Sweet and spicy. Sweet and spicy chicken wings. We have a chili cheese hot dog.
Coney dog.
With fries, a coney dog. We have the loaded nachos, which are my pick, because they are phenomenal. And the spinach artichoke dip. Let me revisit this cauliflower soup. Let me tell you, I was not very hopeful on this stuff, but it is absolutely delicious. It doesn't look that great, but it has been super tasty, so I will be finishing that. Mid-meal check-in. Brandon reports that the chicken wings are, how would you describe them?
Nasty.
Nasty? I don't think they're nasty. Why would you say they're nasty?
Because they're not cooked. There's nothing to them.
I thought they were good. The flavor was good. He did complain about they weren't crispy enough.
They're not crispy.
You want to be a little bit dunner? Dunner, is that a word? And the hot dog, in his words, were the hot dog's just a hot dog. The chili was
Good.
good. The fries were
Good.
good. The nachos, which is what I picked, were always good. The guacamole seemed to be fresh and homemade. And no, we're not done with this meal yet. This is just, like I said, a mid-meal check-in. And the spinach artichoke dip was a fan fave all the time. It is always good, so no complaints there whatsoever. And just to recap, I like the chicken wings. I didn't think there was anything wrong with them. see maybe why he said they weren't crispy enough for him, but I thought they were still tasty. It was like a spicy Asian sauce on them. He's shaking his head no. He didn't care for those. So I don't think I got the fair choice because the goal was to try 2 things separately, and he ends up getting that. What is that? It's like a raspberry cheesecake. And I get a carrot cake. It looks good, but I think he got the better pick. So we'll see. Okay, mid-dessert check-in. I gave it a shot. The carrot cake was good in regards to a carrot cake. It was not bad, but how in the world do you compare it to that? That was amazing. The cheesecake was cheesecakey. The brownie was brownie-ish. The strawberry sauce was absolute perfection. So on the rating of carrot cake versus that deliciousness, I would definitely give that the win-win in this meal. We have been very happy to see a lot of the same faces that we had here in November. And Davey was one of the gentlemen that was on the ship last time. I have to hand it to Norwegian Gem and all the cruise lines that we have traveled on and all the ships that we have had. The entertainment is absolutely top notch. So, embarrassingly enough, it is 7:45 and we are back in the room, and quite honestly, we are ready to go to bed. It has been a rather long day between embarkation and dinner and activities and walking the ship over. So we are calling it a night. Plus my husband doesn't feel very well, as you hear him breathing over there. So we're going to end the video today on this note, and tomorrow we will be porting in Freeport. We do have some plans tomorrow to share with you, so in the morning we will meet back up and see what tomorrow holds. In the meantime, have a good night.